Why? God damn it! Oh, hi there! How you guys doing? Y'all been speedrunning the freaking anime you haven't watched before the next season arrives? I know I have, because too much fucking anime being made every day. See, I'm feeling kind of good though right now. Because, you know, Spider-Man's still looking like a fucking flip phone over there because of what happened in the last video. So I'm happy about that. So, you know, I'm going to be very generous to you guys right now. I'm going to give you, here, have a sticker. Choose one.
Bruh.
Choose. You don't get to say no, especially if you're an Ameliason. I will change you to join the other side. You will be on the other side of the sea. Choose! Okay, this one? Okay, cool. Yeah, she looks cute right there. Looks like, you know, Pinky. Pinky promised that you'll love her forever, nobody else, right? Yeah. Here, take it. Take it. Look, this isn't me like Corey X Kenshin, okay? Just take it! Anyways, we gotta continue this mess. I'm sure we'll finish this Iceberg someday. There's just so much anime. And I feel like we've reached the halfway point though, so I mean we're making progress. It just feels like it's gonna take forever, honestly. There's so much shit on this one that I might as well just fucking get started. Look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 freaking rows, and in each row there's like 10, dude. We're gonna be here all day. Judo camp, I already know that. Initial D. Deja vu. Trigun. Vash the Stampede is the man with the... What number even is that? $60 billion? What the fuck? With a $60 billion bounty on his head. The reason? He's a merciless villain who lays waste to all those that oppose him and flattens entire cities for fun. How does he do that? Garnering him the title, the Humanoid Typhoon. He leaves a trail of death and destruction wherever he goes, and anyone can count themselves dead if they so much as make eye contact, or so the rumors say. Got freaking hiccup. In actuality, Vash is a huge softie who claims to have never taken a life and avoids violence at all costs. Oh, I already know what type of anime this is. He's probably actually a very nice guy, and he just fucks up by accident all the time. Nice guys never win. With his crazy doll nut obsession and buffoonish attitude in Tao, Vash traverses the wasteland of the planet Gusmo, all the while followed by 2 insurance agents, Meryl Strife and Millie Thompson, who attempt to minimize his impact on the public. How does this guy cause so much fucking havoc? What is he doing? But soon, their misadventures evolve into life or death situations as a group of legendary assassins are summoned to bring about suffering to the trio. Vash, do you really want to mess with this guy? Apparently he can flatten fucking cities, dude. He's gonna murder you. Vash's agonizing past will be unraveled, and his morality and principles pushed to the breaking point. I just want to know how he fucking destroys shit. How does he do it? Hajime no Ippo. In his father's absence, teenager Ippo Makunochi works hard to help his mother run her fishing boat rental business. Ippo's timid nature, his lack of sleep, and the sea, man, so relatable. And the sea smell make him an easy target. Almost say an essay target. For relentless bullies who leave him bruised and beaten on a daily basis, Tokyo Revengers. Mamoru Takamura, an up-and-coming boxer, rescues Ippo from a violent after-school incident and takes him back to the Kamogawa boxing gym for recovery. Takamura and his fellow boxers, Masaru Aoki and Tatsuya Kimura, are stunned by Ippo's powerful punches, a result of strong muscles developed through years serving his physically taxing family business. I didn't know you could get really stacked from doing fishing work. That's cool. Following brief training under Takamura, Ippo impresses the other boxers in a practice match against prodigy Ichiro Miyata. He gains a rival in Miyata and a coach in Genji Kamogawa, the gym owner and a former boxer himself. As Ippo takes the first steps in his official boxing career, he faces off against a series of challenging opponents, each more powerful than the last. Victory, loss, and a cycle of dedicated training await Ippo on his journey to achieve greatness. With his tough body and unstoppable fighting spirit, the kind young man seeks to take on the world. Okay, that's cool. It's a, you know, it's a boxing anime. It's I've actually never seen any boxing anime. This might be the first one. Oh, I didn't drop it, guys. Shit. Stop sabotaging me, Mal. What? Card captor? Card captor Sakura. 10-year-old Sakura Kinomoto is an ordinary 4th grade student living in Tomoeda until one day she stumbles upon a mysterious book of cards titled The Cloud. Pondering over her discovery, she unintentionally causes a magical gust of wind to scatter the cards all over town.
What?
I read that so fucking weird. I read that like if there was more afterwards. I have reading problems, guys. I fucking suck at that shit. Depressing. The accident awakens the beast of the seal, Keroberos, nicknamed Kero, who tells Sakura that she has released the mystical cloud cards created by the sorcerer Cloudreed. Due to each card's ability to act independently and their incredible power, Cloud had sealed them away. Now that they have been set free, the cards pose great danger to the world, and it is up to Sakura to put an end to them. Appointing Sakura as the card captor and granting her the sealed key, Kero tasks her with finding and recapturing all the cloud cards. Alongside her best friend Tomoyo Daidoji, and with Kero's guidance, Sakura must learn to balance her new secret duty with the everyday troubles as she takes flight on her magical adventures as card captor Sakura. Okay. I mean, I get it and all, but how the fuck if they were trying to keep this safe, how did she just randomly stumble upon it? What the fuck? Ghost in the Shell. Whoa! That's an interesting cover. Cool. In the year 2029, hey, it's almost that year. We're getting there. Let's see if it's true then. Hihima City has become a technologically advanced metropolis. Due to great improvements in cybernetics, its citizens are able to replace their limbs with robotic parts. The world is now more interconnected than ever before, and the city's public security section 9 is responsible for combating corruption, terrorism, and other dangerous threats following this shift towards globalization. The strong-willed Major Makoto Kusanagi of Section 9 spearheads a case involving a mysterious hacker known only as the Puppet Master, who leaves a trail of victims stripped of their memories. Oh. Like many in this futuristic world, the Puppet Master's body is almost entirely robotic, giving them incredible power. As Motoko and her subordinates follow the enigmatic criminal's trail, other parties, including Section 6, start to get involved, forcing her to confront the extremely complicated nature of the case. Pondering about various philosophical questions such as her own life's meaning, Motoko soon realizes that the one who will provide these answers is none other than the Puppet Master himself. It seems very mysterious. I mean, I was convinced out immediately as soon as I saw this cover, so don't even worry about it. Bruh. If you're a fan of this, I'll watch it. Someday. Some fucking day. When my anime list somehow fucking melts away. Which will never happen because it's just infinitely expanding. Beastars, I've heard of it. Vinland Saga, I've heard of it. Saint Seiya? I think I've heard of that. In ancient times, a group of young men devoted their lives to protecting Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. These men were capable of fighting without weapons. A swing of their fist alone was powerful enough to rip the very sky apart. Oh shit. Yeah, have I told you guys I want to dropkick the sky, by the way? That's my... Apart from YouTube, that's like my second goal in life. I want to dropkick the sky. Because I want to prove to God a point if he's real. I want to prove him that I can dropkick the sky or something. I don't know. Fucking whatever. These brave heroes became known as saints, as they could summon up the power of the cosmos from within themselves. Now at present day, a new generation of saints is about to come forth. The young and spirit of Seiya is fighting a tough battle for the sacred armor of Pegasus, and he isn't about to let anyone get in the way of him and his prize. 6 years of hard work and training pay off with his victory and new title as one of the Athena Saints. But Seiya's endeavor doesn't end there. In fact, plenty of perils and dangerous enemies face him, and the rest of the Saints throughout the series. What new quests await the heroes of the epic Saint Seiya saga? Sounds alright. Yuri on Ice, I've heard of it. GTO, I've heard of it. Pop Team Epic. Can I look at this closer?
What's up?
Fuck yeah! Bro, they look so silly. What the fuck? This girl's face is half of her freaking body. That one looks like Jake from Adventure Time. Alright. Oh my god. Poputepipiku turns absurd comedy up to 11 with its pop culture references and surreal hilarity with two bona fide high school girls. Yeah, one of them's got an entire face as half of her body. The short and exceptionally quick to anger Popuko and the tall and unshakably calm Pipimi. They throw genres against the wall and don't wait to see what sticks. Parody is interlaced with drama, action, crudeness, and the show's overarching goal to become a real anime. Interesting. What an interesting description for an anime. Starting to get wacky, guys. I'm telling you, we're getting there. We're getting there. Watamote. No matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault. I'm not popular. Okay. After living 50 simulated high school lives and dating over 100 virtual boys, Tomoko Kuroki believes that she is ready to conquer her first year of high school. Little does she know that she is much less prepared than she would like to think. In reality, Tomoko is an introverted and awkward young girl, and she herself is the only one who doesn't realize it. With the help of her best friend, Yu Naruse, and the support and love of her brother Tomoki, Tomoko attempts to brave the new world of high school life. Watashi ga mote no wa dou kangaite mo omaeru ga warui. Like my Japanese. No! Chronicles the life of a socially awkward and relatively friendless high school otaku as she attempts to overcome her personal barriers in order to live a fulfilling life. I'm not gonna lie. Halfway reading through this shit, I'm super into it. I don't know why. I can't tell you why, but I really want to watch this like right now for some reason. I don't know why, but it just sounds really cool. Real Life, I've heard of it. I don't know what it's about, but whatever. Dead Man Wonderland, I've watched it. I think that's the one I've watched. I always confuse this one with Death Parade. Is this one just Aria? Drift peacefully in Neo-Venesia, a city on the planet Aqua, formerly known as Mars. By the 24th century, humans have found a way to colonize the previously uninhabitable planet. As futuristic as that sounds, Neo-Venesia is still teeming with rustic beauty. Gondolas on wide canals and waterways are the main mode of transportation. The city itself is a faithful replication of Man-Homes, the planet formerly known as Earth, Venice. Or Venice. To make sure the residents and tourists alike get the most from Neo-Venesia. See, now I'm confused. Many wonders, companies offering guided tours via gondola were formed. One of which is named Aria Company. It is the workplace of Akari Mizunashi, a free-spirited teenager from Monome, who is now a novice Undine, the title given to tour guides. Join Akari as she becomes intimately acquainted with other Undine tourists, Neo-Venesia's residents, and even the city itself, learning many valuable life lessons along the way, such as the wonderful truth that there are such things as man-made miracles. That was kind of a wholesome little ending right there. No, I've heard of it. Showa Genroku Rakugo Jotaru is a former Yakuza. Yeah! Yakuza! Tokyo Revengers! A Yakuza member fresh out of prison and fixated on just one thing. Rather than return to a life of crime, the young man aspires to take to the stage of Rakugo, a traditional Japanese form of comedic storytelling. It's inspired during his incarceration by the performance of distinguished practitioner Yakumo Jurakute. He sets his mind on meeting the man who changed his life. After hearing Jotaru's desperate appeal for his mentorship, Yakumo is left with no choice but to accept his very first apprentice. As he eagerly begins his training, Jotaru meets Konatsu, an abrasive Wu-Chung woman who has been under Giacomo's care ever since she beloved father Sukeroku Jurakute, another prolific Rakugo performer, passed away. Through his hidden passion, Yotaro is drawn to Suke. Bruh. Raku's unique style of Rakugo, despite learning under contrasting techniques. Upon seeing this, old memories and feelings return to Giacomo, who reminisces about a much earlier time when he made a promise with his greatest rival. Showa and Roku Rakugo Shinju is a story set in both the past and present, depicting the art of Rakugo, the relationships it creates, and the lives and hearts of those dedicated to keeping the unique form of storytelling alive. So what's Rakugo? I read that and I honestly didn't understand it. But hey, it had the word Yakuza in it, so honestly, I should have just read up to Yakuza and we should have moved on. I'm so sorry I read through all of that, guys. If you don't know Shimone, you're in for a surprise. Kai, the ultimate survivor. Man, I'm fucking sleepy, bro. After one of his co-workers fails to repay a debt, a pathetic bum Kaiji Ito is pressured by loan sharks to settle the large sum of cash. Since Kaiji has little money and no future prospects of his own, he is unable to return what his colleagues borrowed. Faced with massive financial burdens, Kaiji is given an offer to board the illustrious Espor. It is said that one night aboard the ship, and all of your debts will be that's kind of cool. Bro, you're about to get fucked in that shit. You're not coming out of there alive if you get to pay all your fucking debt. What seems like a simple night of gambling quickly turns into a game of strategy and betrayal, with the losers of the tournament being subjected to a backbreaking life of shit. Kaiji must choose his actions and allies carefully. I am so into this already. However, this is only the beginning of a series of gambles that will wager Kaiji's life, testing the full extent of his wits and will to survive. I like this. This sounds cool. Like, this actually sounds cool. Shimoneta. Wait, is it Shimoneta or Shimomet? Oh, Shimomet. No, it's Shimoneta. I'm about to fucking prove this fucking iceberg wrong. There's no way. If not, Mandela effect just fucking happened. Yeah, see? I'm not fucking stupid. Anyway, I've seen this anime, but in case you don't know what this anime is, I mean, just look at that fucking cover. Tell me what's wrong with that. I mean, clearly nothing. She only has a fucking panty on her head. There's nothing wrong with it, obviously, guys. Come on. The only thing that could be worse if that panty was the one she was wearing and now she's not wearing any. But you know, I'm sure she has one on, right? Yeah. Totally. Ao Harurai. This is no fucking hentai protagonist, right? Oh, never mind. He looks kind of cool. While most young girls make an effort to show off their feminine charms, Futaba Yoshioka deliberately behaves like she wants to repel anyone who might be attracted to her, ostracized by her family. Where the fuck did I read family? Bro! By her female classmates in middle school for being a little too popular with the boys. She desperately strives to avoid a similar situation in high school. So you're basically saying she's popular and cute, and everybody else is fucking jealous. Okay, I got it. By being unnecessarily noisy and graceless. Nevertheless, scattered among Futaba's unpleasant memories are the treasured moments with the boy she had a crush on, Ko Tanaka, and I bet you that's the only guy that doesn't like her. Unfortunately, that spell abruptly ended on a sour note when he suddenly stopped attending school and never came back. What the fuck? Where did he go? When Futaba, are you sure he didn't just freaking die? When Futaba finds out that Ko has returned, with a different last name this time, what? She can already feel the butterflies in her stomach. However, Ko Mabuchi is not the warm boy that she remembers from her days in middle school. The trauma did this man go through? He is now taller, more charismatic, and withdrawn, making him far less approachable. Futaba believes that if she returns to her former self, Ko will begin to take notice of her again. But is she prepared to sacrifice her bubble of normalcy and risk losing her friends in the process? Bruh. You gotta do it. It's for your boy. What's he eating? That was so fucking good. I don't know why this gives me Horimiya vibes. Anyways, it's slice of life. You already know the fucking deal. It's fucking slice of life. Add it, Mal. Fucking add it. Bro, just add it. Fucking bullshit. Oh, it had already added. Well, thank you. Now I look like an idiot. Girl's last tour. I wanna fucking fall asleep here, bro. I'm sorry in advance if I made you guys John also. I know that shit's annoying. Amid the desolate remains of a once thriving city, only the rumbling of a motorbike breaks the cold winter silence. Its riders, Chito and Judy, are the last survivors in the war-torn city, scavenging old military sites for food and part. Oh no, this is sad. The two girls explore the wastelands and speculate about the old world to pass the time. Chito and Judy each occasionally struggle with the looming solitude, but when they have each other, that's so fucking sweet. Sharing the weight of being two of the last humans becomes a bit more bearable. Between Judy's clumsy excitement and Chito's calm composure, their dark days get a little brighter with shooting practice, new books, and snowball fights on the frozen battlefield. God, this is wholesome and sad. Among a scenery of barren landscapes and deserted buildings, Shoujo Shumatsu Ryoko tells the uplifting tale of two girls and their quest to find hope in a break. Man, I fucking love that. That was beautiful to read. It's kind of sad, but beautiful. It says C. What? It says just C, so is it this? I don't think it's this. I'm gonna read it though now. I mean, we're here. We might as well read it. I'm curious why this is so low. From the light novel series written by Minase Hazuki comes a story of love, action, and comedy. Jachi Haruaki is a high school boy who is naturally resistant to curses. After his father sent him a mysterious black cube, Haruaki awakes to find a new a nude girl named Fear standing in his kitchen. She is the human form of the cursed black cube and an instrument of what the fuck? Utilizing her special abilities, Fear fights alongside Haruaki to defeat other cursed instruments and their owners. Guys, it's just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Bruh. They're fighting curses. I mean, this doesn't sound that bad at all. What could possibly be wrong with this end? Of course I'll fucking add it. I don't even think this is part of the freaking iceberg. It just said C though, so I thought it was maybe this. It might be. I don't know. The kingdom of Koka is blessed with a beautiful princess whose childlike innocence charms all who come across her. Named Jonah, she has grown up sheltered in the royal palace, shielded from any danger that may befall her. However, all good things must come to an end. Jonah's perfect world comes crashing down when a heinous act of treason threatens to erase all that she holds dear, including her birthright. Oh fuck. As the princess of Koka, left with no one to trust but her childhood friend, and of course it's the childhood friend every damn time, and loyal bodyguard Sun Hak, she is forced to flee the palace. Faced with the perils of surviving in the wild with a target on her back, Jonah realizes that her kingdom is no longer the safe haven it once was. Free from the shackles of naivety, Jonah vows to do everything in her power to become strong enough to crush her enemies. With Hack by her side, she must piece together the remains of an ancient legend that might be the key of reclaiming her kingdom from those who conspired to steal it from her. Okay. Hokuto no Ken? Bro, this shit looks like Street Fighters. Oh, Fist of the North Star. I've heard of this. I don't know what it's about, but look, we're gonna try to save some time here. Barakamon. I covered a cool. I kind of reminds me really enough of
what?
What was that anime called? Of Sonny Boy. Seishu Honda is an up-and-coming calligrapher. Young, handsome, talented, and unfortunately a fucked it up with that last one. When a veteran labels his award-winning piece as an original, Seishu quickly loses his cool with severe repercussions. Oh god, what the fuck did he do? Did he drop kick him? Please tell me he drop kicked him. That would be so cool. I'd love this anime if he drop kicks him. Have I told you guys I want to drop kick the sky as punishment, and also in order to aid himself in self-reflection? Himself was not there, but it kind of worked out. Seishu's father exiles him to the Godo Islands. Damn. Far from the comfortable Tokyo lifestyle the temperamental artist is used to. Now thrown in a rural setting, Seishu must attempt to find a new inspiration and develop his own unique art style. That is, if boisterous children headed by the frisky Naru Kotoishi, Fujoshi middle schoolers, energetic old men stop marching into his dude's house. The newest addition to the intimate and quirky Goto community only wants to get some work done. But the islands are far from the peaceful countryside he signed up for. Thanks to his wacky neighbors who are entirely incapable of minding their own business, the arrogant calligrapher learned so much more than he ever hoped to. Sounds like he's gonna have an annoying ass time. Good for him! God damn it, I didn't mean to drop it immediately. Girls and Panzer. Senshadu is a traditional sport using World War II era tanks in elimination-based matches, widely practiced by women and girls alike. It's advertised as a form of art geared towards making ladies more prominent in culture and appealing to men. Becoming a worldwide phenomenon over time, the influence of Senshado leads to the creation of a world championship, which will soon be held in Japan. Miho Nishizumi, who comes from a lineage of well-respected Senshado specialist, is at odds with the sport after a traumatic event led to her retirement and eventually a rift to form between her and her family. To steer clear of the practice as much as possible, she transfers to Warai Girls Academy, where the Senshado program has been abolished. With the news of the upcoming fucking Gambit Championships, the school revives their tankery program, and Miho is pushed into joining. Now with the aid of some new friends, she must overcome her past and once again take command of a squadron of tanks in an effort to save her school from closure, all while proving to her family that the Nishizumi style of Jesus, what the fuck is this all about? I didn't understand shit, dude. What type of sport is this? Kokoro Connect. Like this cover. Cover's looking sweet. When 5 students at Yamaboshi Academy realized that there are no clubs where they fit in, they band together to form the Student Cultural Society, or STUX for short. The club consisted of Daichi Jaigashi, a hardcore wrestling fan, Iori Nagase, an indecisive optimist, Himeko Inaba, a calm computer genius, Jui Kirijima, a petite karate practitioner, and Yoshifumi Aoki, the class clown. Nice! One day Aoki and Jui experience a strange incident. Well, without warning, they switch bodies for a short period of time. That's the supernatural phenomenon. The dude fucking immediately runs to the bathroom. Why do I have a feeling that's the first thing he decides to do if he's a dick? As this supernatural phenomenon continues to occur randomly amongst the 5 friends, they begin to realize that it is not just fun and games. Now forced to become closer than ever, they soon discover each other's... Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Yu Yu Hakusho, I've heard of it. Devilman, Crybaby? Devils cannot take form without a living host. However, if the will of an individual is strong enough, they can overcome the demon and make its power their own, becoming a devilman. Weak and unassuming, Akira Fudo has always had a bleeding heart. So when his childhood friend Ryo Asuka asks for his help in uncovering devils, Akira accepts without hesitation. However, to Akira's surprise, the place they go to is Sabbath, an immoral party of debauchery and degeneracy. Amidst bloodshed and death, demons possess the partiers, turning their bodies into grotesque monsters and begin wreaking havoc. In a reckless attempt to save his best friend, Akira unwittingly merges with the devil Amon and becomes a devil man, gaining the power to defeat the remaining demons. Oh shit, damn. Though it grants him great power, this new partnership awakens an insatiable and primeval part of Akira, having the body of a devil but the same crybaby heart. Akira works alongside Ryu, destroying those that harm humanity and his loved ones. Alright. It's alright. It's alright. Kekai Sensen. Supersonic monkeys, huh? Vampires, talking fishmen, and all sorts of different supernatural monsters living alongside humans. This has been part of the daily life in Hell's Salem's Lot, formerly known as New York City, for some time now. When a gateway between Earth and the beyond opened 3 years ago, New Yorkers and creatures from the other dimension alike were trapped in an impenetrable bubble and were forced to live together. Libra is a secret organization composed of eccentrics and superhumans, tasked with keeping order in the city and making sure that chaos doesn't spread to the rest of the world. Pursuing photography as a hobby, Leonardo Watch is living a normal life with his parents and sister. But when he obtains the all-seeing eyes of the gods, at the expense of his sister's eyesight, oh shit, he goes to Hell's Salem's Lot in order to help her by finding answers about the mysterious powers he received. He soon runs into Libra, and when Leo unexpectedly joins their ranks, he gets more than what he bargained for. Kekai Sensen follows Leo's misadventures in the strangest place on earth with his equally strange comrades, as the ordinary boy unwittingly sees his life take a turn for the extraordinary. That sounded kind of interesting. Yeah, it was whatever, honestly. Hero manga sensei. I wonder what this is about. What could this be about, guys? Ha! A 6.3, maybe not good. 1 year ago, Sajiri Izumi became step 6. Oh god, that's all I needed to read. Let's move on. Should I keep reading? Do I really want to keep reading? I just heard fucking Red Step Siblings. I already know where this is going. With Masamune Izumi, with the sudden death of her parents, tears her new family apart, resulting in Sagiri becoming the shut-in, which cut her off from her brother in society. While caring for what's left of his family, Masamune earns a living as a published light novel author with one small problem. He's never actually met his acclaimed illustrator, Eromanga Sensei, infamous for drawing the most lewd erotica. Through an embarrassing chain of events, he learns that his very own little sister was the— oh, fuck. Well, isn't that weird? As new characters and challenges appear, Masamune— man, this ruined the surprise if I totally wasn't gonna watch this. No. Masamune and Sagiri must now face a light novel industry together. Little manga sensei follows the development of their relationship and her story becomes successful. As Sagiri slowly grows out of her shell, just how long will she be able to hide her true persona for the rest of the world? Bruh, you're a fucking disgrace. When mankind's savagery surpasses his fear of death, there is little hope for those who wish to live honest lives. Beneath a full moon, a young boy witnesses the murder of the bandits who had enslaved him, and is then christened with a new name by the man who rescued him. This boy is Shinta, now known as Kenshin Himura, and he is destined to become a swordsman. The softness of his heart does not befit the occupation, but his desire to protect the innocent is absolute. Details the origins of the man who would bear the name of Hitokiri Badosai. Long before he's... Once I read a Japanese name, I completely fuck up everything. Before he swore his oath not to kill and before he earned his reputation as an assassin. The young man's heart is divided between justice and corruption, while the fate of a nation rests on his actions. I think I have seen this guy actually. I just didn't know he was from this anime. Bro, this is actually taking forever. It's quite the long road, huh? Yeah, it's long as fuck. Pause. Banana Fish? I've been wanting to watch that. I have heard of Banana Fish. For some reason, I really want to watch it. I like the opening. I think that's why. Not the best reason. Bakuman with a dot for some reason. As a child, Moritaka Mashiro dreamt of becoming a mangaka, just like his childhood hero and uncle, Taro Kawaguchi, creator of a popular gag manga. But when tragedy strikes, he gives up on his dream and spends his middle school days studying, aiming to become a salaryman instead. Fucking lame ass. You're supposed to follow your dreams, damn it! One day his classmate Akito Takagi, the school's top student and aspiring writer, notices the detailed drawings in God, I keep thinking it's Moritaka's notebook. Seeing the vast potential of his artistic talent, Akito approaches Moritaka, I almost said Moritaka, proposing that they become mangaka together. After much convincing, Moritaka realizes that if he is able to create a popular manga series, he may be able to get the girl he has to. You're doing all of this for a freaking girl? What a waste of time! For Mio Azuki, oh yeah, she better fucking be hot as fuck if you're doing this for her. Or sweet as hell. To take part in the anime adaptation as a voice actor. Thus the pair begins creating manga under the pen name Watashi Nagi. Hoping to become the likes of which no one has ever seen. Sounds alright. Usagi drop. Daikichi Kawachi is a 30-year-old bachelor working a respectable job but otherwise wandering aimlessly through life. When his grandfather suddenly passes away, he returns to the family home to pay his respects. Upon arriving at the house, he meets a mysterious young girl named Rin, who, to Daikichi's astonishment, is his grandfather's illegitimate daughter. What, did he adopt her? The shy and unapproachable girl is deemed an embarrassment to the family and finds herself ostracized by her father's relatives, all of them refusing to take care of her in the wake of his death. Bro, this is messed up already. I already can tell. This sounds like Higehiro already. Except in Higehiro, she was found in the freaking streets and it was even more sad. Daikichi, angered by their coldness towards Rin, announces that he will take her in despite the fact that he is a young, single man with no prior childcare experience. Yep, this is straight up fucking wholesomeness upcoming here. Usagi Drop is the story of Daikichi's journey through fatherhood as he raises Rin with his gentle and affectionate nature, as well as an exploration of the warmth and interdependence that are at the heart of a happy, close-knit yes! To wholesomeness. To wholesome anime. That's a big fucking yes! Grand Blue, I've heard of it. Plan to watch. I don't even know what it's about, but I know it's slice of life and beach boys. And bikinis. So nice. Jin no Saji. Yugo Hachika is studious, hardworking, and tired of trying to live up to expectations. Cannot be! With the ushering in of a brand new school year, he decides to enroll in Oezo Agricultural High School, a boarding school located in Hokkaido countryside, as a means to escape from the stress brought upon by his parents. Initially convinced that he would do well at this institution, Hachiken is quickly proven wrong by his talented classmates, individuals who have been living on farms their entire lives and know just about everything when it comes to foods, vegetables, and even the physiology of livestock. Yeah, you know the psychology of fucking vegetables, guys. You ever send a fucking vegetable to a psychologist? You fucking dumbass. Or they'd be waking up at 5 in the morning for strenuous labor, or to take care of farm animals. Hachiken is a complete amateur when it comes to the harsh agricultural life. Jin Osaji follows the comedic story of a young student as he tries to fit into a completely new environment, meeting many unique people along the way. As he struggles to appreciate his surroundings, Hachiken hopes to discover his dreams so that he may lead a fulfilling life on his own terms. Okay, I like this. I just realized the fucking cow's grabbing him. Asobi Asobase or Asobase? During recess, Olivia, a foreign transfer student who doesn't know English, plays a game of look the other way with Hanako Honda, a loud-mouthed airhead. Their rowdy behavior spurs the ire of Kasumi Nomura, a deadpan loner constantly teased by her older sister for her tendency to lose games. Not willing to compete, Kazumi declines Olivia's offer to join the fun, but eventually gets involved anyway and dispenses her own brand of mischief. Soon a strange friendship blossoms between the peculiar trio, and they decide to form the Pastime Club, where they are free to resume their daily hijinks? Hijinks? I don't freaking know. Whether it be failing to learn English, trying desperately to become popular, or getting caught by teachers at the wrong time, school life will never be boring when the girls of Asubes are up to their hilarious antics. Oh, nice. This is just pure slice of life, isn't it? I like how, for me, anime that like literally is just slice of life is what does it more. We don't need no intense fucking plot, dude. Just give me some slice of life, daily life bullshit, and I'll fucking take it. And I'll probably freaking love it as well. Okay, just K. Oh, there is an anime called Just K. What the fuck? You also really didn't feel like writing an interesting title unless the word K highlight. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking fall asleep. Kings are individuals who have been bestowed with incredible supernatural powers and granted the ability to recruit others into their clans. Protecting the lives and honor of their classmen is an integral part of the king's duties. After a video depicting the heinous murder of a Red Klansman spreads virally, the unassuming student Yashiro Izana is accused of homicide. Now a manhunt is underway for his head, bringing him into contact with the infamous black dog Kudo Jatogami, a skilled swordsman and martial artist determined to follow the wishes of his late master, the Seventh King. Meanwhile, the current Red King, Mikoto Suo, faces his own imminent demise as the search for Yashiro narrows. But during Yashiro's struggle to prove his innocence, a greater conspiracy is unraveling behind the scenes. Clouds begin to appear in his memory, and close friends start to question his very existence. What began as a simple murder is now leading towards a full-blown war between kings with the very fate of the world at stake. What the hell? I mean, it sounds kind of cool. It's kind of confusing, just like the damn title. K! Hey, a title named that has to be fucking interesting, right? Sure. It's called K. Come on, guys. How do you not know what it's about? Shit. Free, I've heard of it. I want to watch it. Those fucking guys that be dancing in that outro, yeah, they be killing it. There's also like 5,000 memes of them. Golden Time. I've heard of Golden Time. My friends told me about it. And he said it's one of like the best slice of life anime, so I'm not gonna lie, I have high expectations for this anime. If it's not good, I'm gonna drop kick my friend. Kimi no Toke. Kimi ni Todoke. I've heard about this one. I actually heard about this one when I first started on using Mao, and I was just pretty much adding all the fucking anime I could, and I added this one. It's just slice of life and rom-com, so probably cool. Claymore, I've heard of it. Interspecies reviewer? Huh? Whoa, what do we have here? Oh my god. That's a heron. What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh my god. Got even the fucking. That looks like an old lady, dude. Anime! What is this anime? Countless diverse races, from perky fairies to oozling slimes, inhabit the world. Naturally, such a melting pot of creatures has a broad and alluring variety of. With so many options to choose from, it is hard to decide with which Sakugura to have a meaningful interpersonal experience. Fortunately, a tight group of brave warriors has come together to enlighten the public. Oh wow, what fucking heroes. These perverted adventurers take it upon themselves to assess the appeal of all types of Sakugura's through hands-on research. Whether it be the scorchingly hot salamanders of the or the utterly Homunculus. The Joruno Gloss reviewers leave no species behind. Directed by the mastermind behind Miru. Oh, we gotta check what that's about next. Izuzoku reviewer seeks to answer one of the most pressing questions there is. Which species is the fucking sexiest? What a great fucking anime, dude! Nice! Now, what the fuck is Miru? Oh, we're in for a treat. Oh, whoa, this is great. Light showers accompany falling cherry blossoms as they flood the view of another April morning, making the start of new school year for students Homi Moegi, Ren Aikawa, and Yua Nakabeni. Discovering that they all share the same class, the three playfully reunite as the new semester begins. Starting another important time of their lives, the girls deepen their friendship through laughter, happiness, sadness, and all other struggles that come their way. All the while wearing dazzling. Why does that matter? Why does that matter? Why does that matter? For the freaking fan service, obviously. Prison School. Now that's an anime, guys. If you want something new to watch, oh, you gotta watch Prison School. Prison School is a fucking masterpiece. Shinsekai Jori. In the town of Kamisu 66, 12-year-old Saki Watanabe has just awakened to her psychic powers and is relieved to rejoin her friends, the mischievous Satoru Asahina, the shy Mamoru Ito, the cheerful Maria Kizuki, and Shun Aonuma, a mysterious boy whom Saki admires. At Sage Academy, a special school of psychics. However, unease looms as Saki begins to question the fate of those unable to awaken to their powers, and the children begin to get involved with secretive matters such as the rumored tainted cats said to abduct children. Shinsekai Jori tells the unique coming-of-age story of Saki and her friends as they journey to grow into their roles in the supposed utopia. Accepting these roles, however, might not come easy when faced with the dark and shocking truths of society and the impending havoc born from the new world. Sounds kind of strange, but I like. Chikochi. Feelings may come and go, but true love always remains in the heart. Sumiki Minawa is in love with her best friend, Io Tonashi. For her, confessing is nearly impossible, but to her friends, they seem to be the perfect match. Cute and petite, Sumiki comes off more as a friend, and Io's attitude toward her is friendlier than toward others. Despite the constant teasing and obvious hints that his friends have been dropping, Io always seems to miss the signs. Throughout her everyday school life, Sumiki spends shit. Throughout her special everyday fucking life, Sumiki spends time with her friends in Iowa. Will she finally muster enough courage to confess her true feelings? I don't know. Will she? I don't know. I guess. I was actually gonna start watching this. Yeah, I've actually heard of this, but I just forgot. Because I think they had added a new season recently. So I was planning on watching it, but yeah, I just fucking forgot. City Hunter. Man, I love this description already because it's so fucking short and I don't have to read a lot. I'm starting to get tired and sleepy, man. This is bullshit. Ryo Saiba is back as the City Hunter, a sweeper, private detective, working on the streets of Tokyo. He and his sidekick Kaori Makimura are hired to solve the problems of desperate people. He's walking into his office like, help me! When Ryo is not using his sharp shooting skills against bad guys, he's aiming his sights on pretty ladies. Oh fuck yeah. Kaori uses a giant anti-eki hammer to make sure he behaves. What the fuck is an anti-eki hammer? I need to see this shit. He has a fucking hammer like Amy from Sonic the Hedgehog. B! Okay. I guess we got the alphabet being made here. Is it this? B the beginning? I don't know if it is, so I guess I'm just gonna assume it is. On the islands of Cremona, a vigilante runs amok. Celebrated by some and hunted by others, the notorious Killer Bee takes justice into his own hands, armed with a sharp blade and superhuman abilities. Unable to apprehend his renegade, the Royal Investigation Service, I thought that said the IRS, calls upon the expertise of Kate Flick, a seasoned yet eccentric detective who has relegated to the Archives Department following a personal loss. As crimes in Cremona begin to escalate, from stealthy executions of wrongdoers to sophisticated strikes on public figures, it soon becomes clear that there is more than one person responsible. Oh shit. With the help of his impulsive sidekick, Lily Hoshina, and unexpected aid from the elusive Killer Bee himself, Keith begins to unravel plots involving secret organizations, domestic terrorism, and human experiment with the involvement of the IRS. No, that's the fucking IRS, dude. That last description, definitely the IRS. Extends beyond the scope of justice. The extent of the government's corruption, as well as the trustworthiness of close allies, are thrown into question. I really don't like detective stuff. I don't think I'm at it. Next, Aho Girl. Yoshiko Hanabatake is an idiot beyond all belief, somehow managing to consistently score zero. Camera fucking died. Damn it. Idiot! This video is probably going to be unedited because of how much I've been trying to go through in this Iceberg today. Somehow managing to consistently score zeros on all of her tests. That's honestly a talent, dude. How the fuck? And consumed by an absurd obsession with bananas, her senseless acts have caused her... They've caused her to make me even fucking read more stupid than usual. Have caused even her own mother to lose all hope. Only one person is up to the task of keeping her insanity in check. Childhood friend Akuruaku Nakutsu. Though he bemoans the ridiculous behavior he has to endure, the studious but terrifying Akun is always ready to put an end to any stupidity Joshiko gets up to, with no qualms about using physical force. Unfortunately, no matter how many times he attempts to knock some sense into her, the girl bounces right back to her usual shenanigans, even dragging in some other eccentrics along for the ride. Try as he might to rein in her nonsense, every moment is unpredictable with Joshiko and her profound idiocy on the loose. I kind of like it. Why the fuck does she like bananas though? So random. Hey, bananas aren't a bad fruit. I personally like strawberries though, or pineapple. Toilet bound. Ah, yeah. My cousins told me about this. This guy looks so cool. I really like the art style. This art looks cool. I'm kind of scared it might be CGI. It looks a bit strange. Hopefully it's not though. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. Unbreakable machine doll. The Walpurgis Royal Academy of Machine Art was founded alongside the development of machine magic capable of giving life and intelligence to mechanical dolls, subsequently called as automaton. Its aim trained skilled puppeteers to control the automatons, as militaries across the globe have begun incorporating machine art into their armies. After miserably failing the Academy's entrance exams, Raishin Akabane and his humanoid automaton, Jaja, must defeat one of the top 100 students to earn the right to take part in the evening party. A fight for supremacy between puppeteers using their automatons. The last one standing is bestowed the title of Wise Man and granted access to the powerful forbidden arts. Thus, Raishin challenges Charlotte Baloo and her automaton Sigmund to a duel. But before they even begin, Sigmund is attacked by other students. Well, that's kind of messed up. After saving his opponents from their assaulters, Raishin cancels the duel but is forced to search for a new way to gain access to the party. Driven by the tragedies of his past, Raishin fights alongside Jaja to rise to the top and claim the title of Wise Man. It sounds alright. Sounds like whatever, honestly. Plastic memories. That kind of sounds cool. I don't think it is cool. Kind of sounds sad, honestly. Sounds pretty fucking depressing. That guy looks like Meliodas. 18-year-old Tsukasa Mizugaki has failed his college entrance exams, but after pulling some strings, he manages to land a job at the Scion Artificial Intelligence Corporation. Psi Corp is responsible for the creation of Giftias, highly advanced androids which are almost indiscernible from normal humans. I find it hilarious. Again, I recently learned the main reason. I just had an epiphany because I was watching the man himself, Moist Critical, the other day. If you don't know who he is, you're missing out, by the way. But he was talking about how the only reason for a robot to look human is if you want to have sex with it. Because when you really think about it, robots don't need to look human to fucking do their jobs. Like, if you want a robot to be like doing all your like housework, you don't need it to look like a robot. Like, the only reason would be if you wanted to fuck it or something. And when he said that, I was blown away because it's so true. Anyways, back to the anime we were talking about. However, unlike humans, Driftias have a maximum lifespan of how much is 81,920 hours, or around 90 years and 4 months. Terminal Service 1, the station Tsukasa was assigned to, is responsible for collecting Giftias that have met their expiration date before they lose their memories and become hostile. Promptly after joining Terminal Service 1, Tsukasa is partnered with a beautiful Giftia named Isla. She is a Terminal Service veteran and considered the best in Giftia retrievals, contrary to her petite figure and placid nature. Time is fleeting though, and Tsukasa must come to terms with his feelings for Isla before her time is up. No matter how much someone desires it, nothing lasts forever. Oh, I bet you she's at like 90 years and 3 months, so she only got like a month left. This is some fucking bullshit, bro. I already know what this anime's gonna try to do. It's gonna turn out she wasn't even a fucking gift. His neighbor? This looks kind of cool. Katsushita Agata is a quiet and reserved teenage boy whose sense of pain has all but vanished. Damn. His friend Shidori Takashiro can only faintly remember the days before Katsuhira and had undergone this profound change. Now his muffled and complacent demeanor make Katsuhira a constant target for bullies who exploit him for egregious sums of money. But their fists only know... I'm getting fucking tired of reading, bro. But their fists only just manage to make him blink, as even emotions are far from his grasp. Damn, what did this guy go through? However, one day Katsuhira, Chidori, and 4 other teenagers are abducted and forced to join the Kizuna systems as official Kisnivers. Those taking part are connected through pain. If one member is injured, the others will feel an equal amount of agony. What? These individuals must become the lab rats and scapegoats of an incomplete system designed with world peace in mind. With their fates literally intertwined, the Kisnivers must expose their true selves to each other, or risk failing much more than just the Kizuna system. Sounds strange, but I like it. 91 Days, I've heard of it. Azumanga Daioh. Chio Mihama begins her high school career as one of the strangest students in her freshman class, a tiny 10-year-old academic prodigy with a fondness for plush dolls and homemade cooking. But her homeroom teacher, Yukari Tanisa... Wait, give me a moment. I got a fucking ad on my freaking video for some reason of lo-fi music. But her homeroom teacher, Yukari Tanisaki, is the kind of person who would hijack a student's bike to avoid being late. What? There certainly isn't a shortage of peculiar girls in Jaku-sensei's homeroom class. Accompanying Chiyo are students like Tomo Takino, an energetic tomboy with more enthusiasm than brains, Koyomi Misuhara, Tomo's best friend whose temper has a fuse shorter than Chiyo, and Sakaki, a tall, athletic beauty whose intimidating looks hide a gentle personality personality, and a painful obsession with cats. In addition, transfer student Ayumu Kasuga, a girl with her head stuck in the clouds, fits right in with the rest of the girls. And she has a few interesting theories about Chiyo's pigtails. What? Alright. Together, this lovable group of girls experience the ups and downs of school life. There are many adventures filled with constant laughter, surreal absurdity, and occasionally even touching commentary on the bittersweet temporal nature of high school. That sounded cool. Aji. Ooh, I like cover. This guy looks pretty badass. Mysterious immortal humans known as Ajin first appeared 17 years ago in Africa. Upon their discovery, they were labeled as a threat to mankind, as they might use their powers for evil and were incapable of being destroyed. Since then, whenever an Ajin is found within society, they are to be arrested and taken into custody immediately. Studying hard to become a doctor, Kei Nagai is a high schooler who knows very little about Ajin, only having seen them appear in the news every now and then. Students are taught that these creatures are not considered to be human, but Kei doesn't pay much attention in class. Yeah, but Kei apparently doesn't give a fuck through school. As a result, his perilously little grasp on this subject proves to be completely irrelevant when he survives an accident that was supposed to claim his life, signaling his rebirth as an Ajin and the start of his days of torment. However, as he finds himself alone on the run from the entire world, Kei soon realizes that more of his species may be a lot closer than he thinks. That sounded pretty damn generic, but whatever. Corpse Party. Oh god. I've heard of it, and all I've heard of it is a lot of bad stuff. Yep, that shit is wild, I think. This shit looks freaking adorable. Oh my god. Like many hardworking members of the workforce, Kuroto Nakano is perpetually stressed out by his job. Still, since he lives alone, he must carry on to sustain himself. Little do humans like Kuroto know, this stress takes the form of darkness residing within a person's body and will bring one's life to ruin. I'm stressed out by just reading how stupid I read.
What?
By hearing how stupid I read. Whatever. Fox deities can see this darkness and have the duty to save people before it is too late. Oh, really now? Where the fuck is mine then? God damn it. This is some bullshit. To help rid Kuroto of his stress, Seiko-san, an 800-year-old fox girl, volunteers to take care of him and will do everything she can to ease the tension in his weary soul. 800 years old. They made sure that it would be safe for you guys, man. They made sure the coast is clear. She's 800 years. Totally safe. Fucking lie. Kotonoha no Niwa. Libby, is this that movie you were talking about? I think it's this one. Look, I already have it on watch. You already know. Well, plan to watch. I haven't actually watched it yet. So this is recommended by a good friend, then I don't even need to read it. I will just trust your word on it. Nana. Departing from their respective hometowns, two young women with identical names are brought together in their pursuit of new beginnings. With their hearts set on going to Tokyo, Nana Komatsu dreams about blissful love, while Nana Osaki aims for a successful music career. The former has a cheerful and friendly nature, but her naivety stress her romantic life astray until she meets her dependable boyfriend, Shoji Endo. Without letting herself be dismayed by Shoji's decision to study in Tokyo, Nana works hard to earn enough money and follow him there. Meanwhile, her namesake is a solitary punk vocalist whose impassioned romance with her band's bassist, Ren Honjo, comes to a sudden end. Though heartbroken, Nana bravely looks forward and travels to the capital with the ambition of becoming a recognized artist. Shortly after they arrive in Tokyo, the girls cross paths paths again, due to an unexpected coincidence that ultimately leads them to live under the same roof. As they grow closer, the two strive to support one another amid their struggles to forge a future for themselves. Damn. This sounds pretty sick. Slice of life, man. Those are just always the best. 47 episodes, holy fuck. That's a lot. I don't mind, dude. That's the problem I've always had with Slice of Life, that they're always too fucking short anyways. So I'm glad that's a lot. Because a lot of Slice of Life just doesn't have that many episodes. I feel like Fruits Basket is the only one I know that like has a lot. Oh, Shuffle also, but that's a super old ass anime. Axel World. Haruyuki Arita is an overweight. Bro, look at this little bastard. Bullied middle schooler who finds solace in playing online games. But his life takes a drastic turn one day when he finds that all his high scores have been topped by Kuroyuki Hime, the popular vice president of the student council. Oh shit, dude, he's taking everything from you now. Oh, it's actually a she? She then invites him to the student lounge and introduces him to Brain Burst, a program which allows the users to accelerate their brainwaves to the point where time seems to stop. Brain Burst also functions as an augmented reality fighting game. In order to get more points to accelerate, users must win duels against other players. However, if a user loses all their points, they will also lose access to Brain Burst forever. Kuroyuki Hime explains that she chose to show Haruyuki the program because she needs his help. She wants to meet the creator of Brain Burst and uncover the reason of why it was created. But that's easier said than done. To do so, she must defeat the 6 kings of pure color, powerful faction leaders within the game, and reach level 10, the highest level attainable. After the girl helps Haruyuki overcome the bullies that torment him, he vows to help her realize her goal, and so begins the duo's fight to reach the top. What a fucking silly anime. I like though, it sounds kind of cool. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna leave it here. I'm literally about to fucking knock out. We made a lot of progress though today. Like a lot. I think it's just this one and this one that are gonna be the ones that feel non-ending. And then from there on out, it should be fine. And by fine, I mean we should be in hell. Here, look, I'll even treat you very quick. Here, have another sticker. Choose one. Oh, this one, cool. It's all yours. Here, take it. Come on. Look, man, I'm giving you a REM sticker. You better fucking take it when I offer it. Maybe you said Justin. I don't even know.